go ahead and get started in a easy seat. If you want to sit on a bolster or blanket, you're welcome to do that. If it's not comfortable to have the legs crossed, you can always extend them long. We'll take a moment here to ground down through your sit bones, roll the shoulders back and down. And sit up nice and tall. Maybe imagining a string coming out of the crown of the head, pulling you up towards the sky. If it feels okay, you can close the eyes or just take a soft gaze toward the tip of your nose. And allow your breath to be easy and spontaneous. Just breathing in and breathing out. Coming home to this place and this time. Feel your breath rise and fall. Begin to notice the harmony that exists between the movements of the body and the breath. Breathing in, diaphragm moves down, contracting. Breathing out, diaphragm moving up, releasing. In breath and out breath. One seamless whole. Your good heart is held by a membrane called the pericardium, there to support your heart. The pericardium connects to your diaphragm. So when you breathe in, the diaphragm lowers, pericardium and heart ascend. And when you breathe out, diaphragm lifts, pericardium and heart ascend. In this way, each breath, massage for your heart. What a good gift your breath gives to your heart. Just one of the many tiny miracles happening this moment. Your good body giving this gift to itself. Heart and breath, loving friends that move as one. What beautiful generosity to witness. Breathing in, my heart opens to receive the gifts of each moment. Breathing out, I send this light and love outward into the world. Breathing in, my heart opens to receive the gifts of each moment. Breathing out, I send this light and love outward into the world. May you remember the beautiful good heart within you. May it shine naturally outward, touching with kindness everyone you meet. Take a few more breaths here. In and out. One more big breath in. And open the mouth and sigh it out. Let it go. And move into some toe weaving. You could grab a block or the little soft block or folded blanket, place your right foot on. Any height, whatever's comfortable for you. Left leg can stay bent or you can extend it out. So basically we're just like lifting the foot a little so it's easier for us to get to our toes. And then with the left hand, we're just gonna weave our fingers in between our toes here. So it's kind of like when you go to get a pedicure, you put those things in your feet, right? So it's just separating the toes. And you're definitely going to get a little bit of sensation. It might be a little more intense or a little less. But just try to breathe into it. If you're not getting a whole lot of sensation here and you'd like a little more, you can always use your fingers to draw the toes a little closer towards the body. And that should intensify the sensation a little. If you want that right hand, you can give your ankle and your upper foot a little massage while we stretch the toes. If you carry us around all day, so showing them a little love is never a bad thing. You can always move back and forth if you want with the hand through the toes. Of course, as it moves, that's going to intensify it a little bit. So up to you how much you're looking for here. Slow, deep breaths. This is always an alternative you can take to like a pixie toe squat. Of course, you do one foot at a time this way, but it gives you a little bit more control over it. Just a couple more breaths here. Movement or stillness, whatever you need. Take one more inhale. And exhale. And slowly release the fingers from the toes. You can wiggle the toes. Just pausing to notice how that feels. And then we'll switch sides. So just letting that right leg come to the ground. Maybe propping up the left foot. If the block is a little too hard, you can always use the soft bolster or blanket. And then weaving the right fingers through the left toes. Same options here to stay in stillness or to find a little movement. Using the hand to bend the toes towards the body. Maybe staying there, going back and forth. Maybe massaging the rest of the foot with the left hand. Just taking a few moments to thank the feet. Know how much we appreciate them. You can always close your eyes if you prefer here. About 5 more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly unwind the fingers. Wiggle the toes. Maybe release the foot and wiggle both toes or circle the ankles. Find a little movement in the feet. Notice how they're feeling now. We're going to make our way to our backs. Just make sure your strap is nearby. So you can start with bringing the soles of the feet to the floor in line with the knees and the hips. We'll pick the right foot up and place it on top of the left thigh. And take the strap, looping it around the sole of the right foot. With one side of the strap in each hand, extend the right leg towards the sky. Bend the right knee a little or a lot as you draw it towards the chest. Left leg can stay on the mat, or if you'd like more, you can always extend it long. Sending breath into the hamstring. And exhaling any tension you're finding there.
Take care of you, nurture you. Our mountain, our music.
Each breath,
Magic
imagine your heart expanding to receive the love and support it deserves. Allow your breath to be that gentle massage for your heart, nurturing it with each inhale and exhale.
Wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
If you haven't already, maybe that left leg extends longer. About 3 more breaths here. One more deep inhale and exhale. Take both sides of the strap into the right hand. And as you exhale, allow the right leg to drop out to the right side. You can come all the way down. It could hover, just using the strap to hold it. Or you can always grab a block or a bolster and place it where your foot is falling towards, and use that to rest down. Or if the wall's there, you can use the wall. Option to extend the left arm out to the left side as a little counterbalance. Maybe the palm is down. A few more breaths here. Invite one more inhale. And let it go. As you inhale, draw the right leg back up to center. We'll take both sides of the strap into the left hand. And then on the exhale, dropping that right foot over to the left side. And this time, it might not go very far till you feel that stretch, and perhaps you stay there. Or if it feels better to you, you could let it come all the way down or to a proper wall. Option to extend the right leg out towards the side. Palm up or down, whatever feels better in your body. Notice that stretch in the outer left hip, maybe down the leg through the IT band. Five more breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, bring that right leg back up through center. Release the strap. You can just set it to the side for a moment. And then slowly lower that right leg all the way down to meet the left. Pause here. Notice how that right leg feels, especially compared to the left. Maybe it feels a little longer. Then bring the feet to the edges of the mat. Let the knees knock in for constructive rest. Arms can rest at your side with the palms down to ground. Or maybe you place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. As you pause, bring your awareness to your heart center. Visualize a warm, radiant light filling your chest with love and compassion. Release any tension or stress here, allowing the heart to open fully. Couple more breaths. Bring the feet under the knees. Pick the left foot up, place it on top of the right thigh. And grab your strap, loop it around the sole of the left foot this time. And with one side of each hand, left leg extends towards the sky. You can bend that left knee a lot or a little as you draw it towards the body. Right leg can stay with the foot up on the mat, or you can extend it long. Allow the shoulders to relax down on the mat. You still have the right leg bent with the foot on the mat, perhaps you extend it now. One more deep breath in and out. Take both sides of the strap into the left hand. And on the exhale, left leg drops out to the left side. You could always place a prop over there for it to rest on, or just use the strap to support the foot. Use a wall if it's nearby, or come all the way to the ground. Listen to your body. Option to extend the right arm out to the right side. Come up or down, whatever feels better. Four more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, left leg comes back through center. Take both sides of the strap into the right hand. And then on the exhale, drop the left leg over towards the right side. Once again, it doesn't have to go super far, just until you feel the stretch in that outer left hip, down the IT band. Left arm can be sent out to the side, palm up or down. Stay present with the sensations, noticing every breath, every feeling. About one more minute here. Deep inhale. Full exhale. As you inhale, bring the left leg back up through center. Release the strap. Set it off to the side. And then slowly lower the left leg all the way down to meet the right. Take a moment here to notice. Hopefully you feel nice and even now. And then on an inhale, draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. You're just grabbing the backs of the thighs. Find a gentle rock side to side, or you could draw circles with the knees if you prefer. Enjoying the pressure on the sacrum and the low back as you rock, draw those circles. And next inhale, bring them back through center. And release the feet down to the mat. Go ahead and press yourself up to a seat. We'll set up our next pose, which will be a side banana. So the way that I find best to do this is to take a bolster wide or horizontally on your mat. And that's going to be about a third of the way back. At the top of your mat, you can place either your soft block or your regular block. Put some space in between that and the bolster for your arm and your shoulder. And maybe you have a blanket nearby just in case you need a little more on top of that block or small bolster. So you just have it within reach, not necessarily place it on there. Unless you know that you are going to want that. So when that's set up, you can bring your right hip up against the bolster. And then slowly lower the side body onto the bolster. The right shoulder comes into the space between those props, onto the mat, and then the head down onto your block or your soft bolster. And if you're like, oh yeah, that feels a little icky on my neck, you could always add the blanket folded as little or as much as it's helpful for you. You can keep the legs bent here, the knees stacked if that feels good, or you could extend them long, or maybe just bend one knee. You can play around, see what feels better. As far as the arms go, you have a few options. That right arm can just stay long if that feels good, and the left arm could rest on the left side. You could cross the right arm over the chest and then the left arm over the chest. So the hands are like an X. Or maybe you take that left arm over the head and let it rest down behind the head. So lots of options. Do what feels best to you. One more deep breath in. And then open the mouth and sigh it out. And to come to the other side and just roll over that bolster, bringing the left hip to the mat. Try what worked for you on the other side first with your arms and your legs. Be okay with adjusting if this side's a little different. Maybe it needs the legs to be bent and they were straight before, or vice versa. One more minute here. Inhale and exhale. Release your hands to the ground or to your props. Gently press yourself up to a seat. You can move your bolster off of your mat, just facing it to the side. Or even so, reach it. Remove the block and the blanket if you used it, just putting it out of the way. And then we'll make our way down to our back. Supported bridge. So you can use either your bolster or block here, whatever you prefer. And we'll start by bringing the soles of the feet to the mat in line with the knees and the hips. Perhaps even walking the feet back a little bit if that is helpful in your body. Pressing the feet, all four corners into the mat, lift the hips, and then slide either that bolster or block under the sacrum And rest down on that bridge, support bridge. Arms can rest at the sides, or they can come out to a T with the palms up. Or maybe you rest them on the belly. Feel your heart lifting towards the sky. Imagine releasing any barriers or blockages around your heart, allowing love and compassion to flow freely. Take one more breath here. And we'll press into the feet, lift the hips, remove whatever prop is under the low back, and lower all the way down. Take a few wipers with the knees side to side, moving with the breath or pausing anywhere that it feels good to pause. 2 more breaths in movement or stillness. And bring the knees back through center. And we'll come to a reclined butterfly. Letting the soles of the feet come, excuse me, together, knees out to the side. You can always grab blocks for support under the knees or thighs. Or you can place your bolster over your feet and your knees. Arms can rest at the side, or maybe you take them overhead and stack one palm on top of the other, mimicking the legs. Take a deep breath in and open your mouth and let it go. Surrender completely to the support beneath you, trusting in the wisdom of your heart. Let go of any worries or distractions and simply rest in the loving embrace of your own heart center. A few more breaths here. Release the hands down and use them to guide the knees together. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. If you had blocks under the knees, just go ahead and move those aside. And extend the legs long. Take the arms overhead. Find a good morning stretch. You can point and flex the toes. Reach through your fingers. Or maybe circle out the wrists and the ankles. And when you're ready, let that go. And make your way to your preferred position for Shavasana, for rest. You could always add a bolster under the knees or the back, or a folded blanket under the head or covering the body. Set yourself up for maximum comfort and ease. And then see if you can let go just a little more here. Maybe picture your body melting as if it were butter, sinking into the earth. And enjoy your rest. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden where the flowers are dead. Oscar Wilde. Slowly begin to bring yourself back, wiggling fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles one way, and then the other. And then finding some larger movements. Maybe drawing the knees in for a hug, a wipering. And when you're ready, dropping the knees to one side, coming to the fetal position for a few breaths. Maybe using your head, arms or your arm or your block as a pillow. Take a few breaths here. And inhale, gently press yourself up to a seat. Perhaps the eyes stay closed if that feels okay. Sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. As you inhale, sweep the arms out and up on the palms, feet at the top. And then exhale the hands to heart side. Take a deep breath in. And open the mouth and sigh it out. Take a moment here to thank your body for everything it did for you during practice and does for you every day. And thank you for allowing me to lead you in practice this morning. Until next time, may you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be free. Namaste.